In August 1485, a tumultuous chapter in England's history reached its conclusion with the execution of William Catesby. Loyal to King Richard III to the end, Catesby's life illustrates the dangerous entanglements of medieval power politics and the often brutal outcomes awaiting those on the losing side. Born into a family of respected landowners, William Catesby grew up in Northamptonshire, where he learned the importance of allegiance and the art of politics from an early age. As a young man, he studied law at the Inner Temple in London, setting the stage for his eventual career as a trusted advisor to powerful figures. Catesby was well versed in estate management, finance, and the complex web of alliances that bound England's aristocracy. He gained prominence serving under Richard, Duke of Gloucester, who later ascended to the throne as Richard III. Catesby's ability to manage finances and his unyielding loyalty earned him a crucial role in Richard's administration, where he became one of the monarch's closest and most trusted advisors. As Richard III took the throne, Catesby quickly became one of his most influential allies. The popular rhyme, "The cat, the rat, and Lovell our dog ruleth all England under the hog," underscored Catesby's influence. Nicknamed the Cat, alongside figures like Sir Richard Ratcliffe, the Rat, and Francis, Viscount Lovell our dog. Together they formed a core of support for the king. Richard's reign, however, was marked by both domestic unrest and suspicion surrounding the fate of the princes in the Tower, fueling opposition from Henry Tudor, the future Henry VII. Amid this, Catesby became indispensable to Richard, supporting his efforts to consolidate power and secure loyalty among the nobility. The pivotal moment for Catesby arrived with the Battle of Bosworth on August 22, 1485. Henry Tudor's forces clashed with Richard III's troops, leading to a decisive and fateful end for Richard's short reign. Despite valiant efforts, Richard III was killed in the battle. His death effectively dismantled the support structure around him, leaving men like Catesby exposed to the wrath of Henry Tudor, who now stood as the undisputed victor. Realizing the inevitable, Catesby tried to flee, but he was captured by Tudor's forces. His fate was sealed, and he was taken to Leicester, where he would face execution as a traitor. On August 25, 1485, 3 days after the battle, William Catesby was executed at Leicester. In the days before his death, he reportedly wrote to his family, expressing deep regret and sorrow for his mistakes. He asked his friends to care for his children and manage his estate. The execution itself was a grim affair, typical of medieval justice for high-ranking nobles condemned as traitors. Catesby was beheaded, a punishment often reserved for nobility, while others of lesser status faced more brutal ends. His death symbolized the passing of an era, marking the start of Henry VII's reign and the end of Plantagenet rule. Catesby's execution underscored the risks of political ambition during one of England's most tumultuous periods. His life is often overshadowed by the Wars of the Roses' larger figures, yet his loyalty to Richard III highlights the fierce commitment that defined his character. The consequences of political allegiance were severe, and Catesby's downfall is a testament to the dangers of unwavering loyalty in a shifting political landscape. In the years that followed, his family faced challenges, yet they managed to survive under Tudor rule, gradually reintegrating into the noble circles of England.